Hiero 1.5 makes it much easier to work with multi-resolution sequences, and to show you this in action, I've got a HD sequence open, as you can see down here on the output resolution in my sequence tab on my timeline. Inside the sequence, we've got some track items which are full HD, as you can see up here in the HUD inside the viewer, but we've also got a few items which are full 4K. Now, to show you what's going on currently with these 4K items, I'm going to come over to my viewer settings, come down to guides, and turn on our format guide. Now, this presents this little red outline in our viewer, which represents the bounding box of our current sequence. Now, clearly the red footage at the moment is going way outside that bounding box, so we really need to resize that so it fits into the sequence itself. Now, to do that, we can use our brand new Reformat tab down here on the timeline, and this allows you to choose reformat options on a per track item basis. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my red track item, and over here you can see this now becomes enabled, and I can change my type from disabled to format, which will scale that track item to match whatever we've set over here in the output resolution field on our sequence tab. Now, the way this is being reformatted is chosen down here in the resize type option. So this is currently set to width, although you have a few other options in here as well. You also have things like center, flip, flop, and turn if you want to choose exactly how that's being positioned within the reformat. Now, the type also has another option, which is scale, and this is going to allow you to choose very, very quickly a specific scale size for that track item. Now, you'll be happy to know that this is enabled for multiple track items at once. If I want to grab everything in my sequence, come down and set to format by width, I can do that, and that is now applicable to all of these track items at once. And also, any new items that I pull down onto my sequence will by default be set to match the sequence format. And finally, all of these settings are of course passed through when you do any transcoding directly within Hiero or when you generate any nuke scripts. So that is the brand new Reformat tab in Hiero 1.5.